That's all I want to do, is just come to work and be able to enjoy my job.
Can somebody please tell brother RG3 to keep his mouth off Angel Reese? He just can't help himself. Even when he comes out and claims to be in support and defense of Angel Reese. We don't need that. We ain't asking for that, and she not asking for that. Nobody in the delegation asked for RG3 to show his support for Angel Reese, because he can't even do it right. If I ain't never seen a backhanded compliment in my life, this is the epitome of a backhanded defense, or whatever it was supposed to be.
All right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats. Threats of physical harm in my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That would never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. In sports, everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did, and I never will. Instead of becoming a villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it! If you hate Angel Reese because she's black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no place for racism in this room. Shut up!
Brother RG3 has what some like to call main character syndrome. He can't hide his bias. Now, he's not the only person that done this, and I'm not even speaking on the racial component of the situation. I'm just speaking on certain people in the media community that loves controversy, because controversy does sell. We see what Skip Bayless does with LeBron, or Stephen A with the Cowboys, etc. I guess RG3 has took up the flag and decided that Angel Reese will be his LeBron. That's how it seems. That's what it seems like. And when Ryan Clark said what he said about him, some people got upset because RG3 weaponized his interracial relationship. He weaponized his wife. Maybe Ryan Clark was a little out of line for speaking on it, but RG3 weaponized his wife, and he did it again in this situation. Let me get y'all up to speed. If y'all don't know, okay, they made Angel Reese the cover photo for the WNBA 2K26 game. Now, this is big. On many fronts for Angel Reese, especially because she's been coming on lately and she's been getting better and better, and she's been stuffing the stats. So the things they was knocking her for, they can't really knock her for that. Now, we've already said that Caitlin Clark is a better player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level for Angel. Angel Reese is a different type of player, but she's an all-star player in her own right too. We can't act like she's not. But a lot of people that hate Angel Reese, it's not simply a Angel versus Caitlin thing. It turned into a very racial thing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, someone tweeted out a meme that had Angel Reese depicted as a monkey with a basketball on the NBA 2K26 game. Not a lot of people saw this. It was someone on Twitter who had, I want to say they had like 30 followers at the time. RG3 caught wind of this, and then he tweeted out to his almost 2 million fans, listen, there's no place for racism. I had my thing with Angel Reese, and I haven't spoke on her in a while, but we're not going to do this. If you don't like her because of racism instead of basketball, then you're part of the problem. That's how RG3 did it. And then he commenced to say that I had an issue with Angel Reese because she tweeted out a video that others was tweeting out that was sending hate towards me, my wife, and my children, and she was complicit in they're sending out the hate because she retweeted a video that someone made and this and that. What that got to do with a damn thing? You're supposed to be coming out in defense of this young lady, and even in you trying to defend, you brung up, oh, she tweeted out something, you know what I'm saying, that could have hurt me, my wife, and my Mr. RG3, you didn't think about none of that when you was going on your campaign to say that this girl hated her for more than that she hated Caitlin Clark for things other than competitiveness on the court. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was unintentional, even if you didn't really mean to you know what I'm saying, fan the flames of outrage that Angel Reese gets. You did it. You did. You played into it. You played into it. And you may have been innocent on your part. There may have been a lot of ignorance on your part. You may not have known. You may have just simply seen that, oh, a lot of these people are choosing sides. Angel Reese versus Kaylin. You didn't understand that there was a component of Americans who really considered this girl some thug that shouldn't be in the WNBA. People that was already sending her hate mail. I'm sure Kaylin gets a lot of hate mail too. I'm not going to act like Kaylin don't get her share too, because I'm sure there's a lot of people on each side of the aisle that's going at both. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfair for both ladies because both ladies are very talented. And I think it really is just basketball. I think playing into the media sometimes, you know, you win and you lose some. You win and you lose some. Sometimes being a good villain works. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes people think they can carry their weight on their shoulders, and they can't. And they can't. But RG3, you jumped on that, and when Ryan Clark said what he said, oh, you played that victim that I feel sorry that ESPN has people like this. Bruh. When did black men start doing each other like this? And he said what he said. You're not used to being around black women, so you probably don't understand the plight of Angel Reese. He might be telling the truth. That'll be like, you know, me speaking on situations that someone from Asia goes through, or someone from Hawaii goes through. If I don't really understand, you know what I'm saying, how certain words or certain situations, certain things affect them or what they're going through, or the immigration thing, like I don't have any family that could be took out of this country, so I'm not as in-depth on that situation as other people, or the emotions that will come about if I, you know what I'm saying, just spew out whatever I just randomly think at the moment. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we all have a right to our opinion. We all have, you know what I'm saying, freedom of speech. We got that. We got that. We got that. But RG3, you already been, you. Like I said in my last video, when you was on Monday Night Football, when you called college football games, you always cross the line and say something very corny or over the line. You've been doing this. We've been doing this. And now look at everybody talking about, guess what? Rob Parker was right.
Is he a brother or is he a cornball brother?
What does that mean?
Yeah, explain that. Well, he's not really. Okay, he's black, he kind of does the thing, but he's not really down with the
Rob
cause.
Parker got let go from his Fox Sport gig because he called you a cornball brother. RG3 is that. RG3 is that. Just keep your mouth off the young lady. That's what I say. If you really want to help, if you really want to be an aid, keep your mouth off her. But in guys on the truth, we don't see you as an ally. You know what I'm talking about? And I know I don't speak for all black people, but most of us at Robert, we don't see you as an ally. We see you are one of us, but we don't see you as an ally. We don't see you that all skin folk are not kinfolk. You know what I'm talking about? All skin folk are not kinfolk. Mr. Robert Griffin. Yeah, we want to trade you. We do. Who can we trade Robert Griffin for? You know what I'm saying? Who can the black delegation trade Robert Griffin for? Who I want over here? Hey, give us Jelly Roll. Y'all can have Robert Griffin. We'll take Jelly Roll. Junior, all seriousness, keep your mouth off of Angel Reese.